You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I'm muted. Now I'm not muted. Okay. I'm allowed to screw it up. Excuse me. Know what camera I'm on now? I'm going to be looking a little bit cockeyed because I got my screen over here. I got my camera over here. I don't want to lose this camera yet because I've had a problem keeping it on today. But first thing I got to do is I want to welcome, and I guess I have to have my YouTube up because then I can see which person is which. Okay. I want to thank our new members here to the Raider Galleon, the Cap Jacks Raider Galleon. And first member that came on board that I had a chance to see was Kel Rogers. I didn't see what band he was, if he was a crew member or a Chiefs Mess participant, but I know Kel Rogers from the last show, and he's in the UK, and he might not be here now, but I wanted to give him some props for becoming a member, okay, of Captain Jack's Raider Galleon. Jason Goff, president of the New England Raider Booster Club, gotta love that, is a member of the ship's company, crew member. And Matthew 72007. They didn't score, did they? I hope not. No, okay, they did. 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in the third period. Flyers and Islanders are tied at 2. Jimmy Farrell will definitely be keeping me abridged to that. So again, anytime you get a excuse me, man, I don't know what the hell's up. anytime I get a shout out from my members, they're going to be shouted out first. Thank you for Jason and Matthew being here. And I'm gonna shout out Young Raider Gift. Raider Gift is a buddy of mine that I had a chance to speak to a couple times over at the Sneaky G Show. Raider fan, young gentleman, and hopefully I'll have him come on board sometime as well. Let me get caught up here on the memberships. What's up? There you go. There it is. Raider Gift there. Jimmy Farrell was over there. And again, I know he'll be talking to me about the game. So it's in the back. Okay, mess you about how to join monthly to show up here on the iPad. I'm going to show you during the show, Neil. I have a share getting ready to go because I'm hoping I'm going to be joined by a guest that's going to be talking about something in particular. So I have one already ginned up. Okay. And it was hard to get it up. Yeah, but that's what she said. It was hard to get this one up because I couldn't figure out which of the Facebooks was correct. So I got it ginned up and ready to go. Evening to Ed Winchell. Ed will work on it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it'll come up somewhere. Like I said, because it should be up that when your membership goes through, we'll figure it out. Okay. And Jimmy Farrell likes my shirt. Thank you. Galleon's not available on my iPhone as of yet. We'll work on it there, Robert Hawk. We'll work on it. Maybe, Ed's an Apple guy. Maybe that is the disconnect. Maybe that's the disconnect. Maybe Apple is having of issues with it. Okay. What's Don West? You're close to just hanging down. Congrats on your health choices. Hanging down. Okay. I did splurge today. I had some of those wonderful chocolate chip butterscotch cookies that were over from from Easter. I still have a few of them left, so I've been eating them up. And again, that's my boy, Jason Goff. Jason Goff, if you're going to be coming on board, let me know. Again, I got the thing queued up for you, sure. Islanders are playing like crap. Hey, they were up 2-0. And they had a 5-minute major power play. I didn't see the power play. I turned it off on right after that. So I didn't see the power play. Or I should say, I didn't see the penalty on Moran with a 5-minute major and a misconduct. I heard from Flyer fans, of course, they're biased as hell. I get it. That it was really a hokey call. So there you go. No, and Jimmy Farrell, that's what he was talking about. Game misconduct. I missed it. So can't see the join button yet. Any idea why that would be? Reggie, I will show you that again when I show it to Neil. I have something ginned up for Jason Goff. So that's what it is. Okay, yeah, my iPad, my iPhone can't find any place to join Facebook on YouTube. I hope it goes that. I didn't see the friggin' call, Jim. I didn't see the call. I said, and I am biased in saying it, that what I heard from Flyers fans was that it was a BS call. I didn't see it. Here, I'll say it into the camera. Watch my lips. I didn't see the freaking call. We good on that? Okay. Oso's in the house. President TNBC, along with Corey the Raider. Corey actually got in the action today. He got with two entries into the next prize draw. Ed Winchell, big baller in the house, drops $50 with 10 entries already. We already have. Let me get this up. And Regan's here. Oh, I love Regan. Regan is my KC lady. Love her to death. Great young lady. Teenager. I think she's 15. Awesome. Regan McDonald, Kansas City fan. Great young lady. Great to see her here as well. Okay. I'm saying you're Flyers fan. Okay. Okay, Jimmy, I apologize. I said I was biased and they were biased in their views. Of course, I didn't see the call. I didn't see the call. So I can't tell you. So, I'm definitely going to show that. I had to show that because it's true. Don't, I mean, dude, do you see this? Or you actually really, it used to be really noticeable. It was the line, the zipper, okay, for heart patients where you have your cabbage. Ooh, almost a goal. But it's not as noticeable anymore. Don Webb and Technical Counseling. And Chris Donna. Chris, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hey, if you like what you see and you're over there, and again, I applaud everybody. We are on YouTube. We are on Facebook. I tell all my Facebookers, come over to YouTube. And if you can't watch on Twitch as well. Oh, my God. Of course, as soon as I go on, my eyes start to bother me. Screw this. Gift is here. Regan's here. We're good to go. Okay, JD. What's up with Jacobs? Worrying about the color of our uniforms. We are the silver and black, not in the gimmicks. Just went. JD, I saw that on one of the posts today. And I didn't see if Jacobs made an issue of it. I just know that he was they had a picture of his uniform, which was obviously airbrushed, showing a black uniform. I don't know whether Jacobs said anything. I didn't see anything saying that. I don't know. I didn't see it. Kendall, thanks for the belated happy birthday. Appreciate that. Mind Pawn? Mind Pawn. Good evening to you as well. That's a new viewer. Thanks to see you there. Craig Hedrick, sorry. Hedrick, what's up, buddy, from Greensboro, North Carolina? Hey, thanks again there, Craig. I was going to say, were you of the same family that does the racing, especially when you said from North Carolina, but that's Kendrick, right? Almost. Maybe you're a cousin. And Chris loves the shirt. Again, I am caught up. Of course, I said that. It's Lane. Oh, Lane. Wow. Wow, dude, I haven't heard from Lane in a minute. And it's been a long minute. Lane, good to see you, brother. Hey, Lane, hit me up on Twitch, too, because I know you Twitch. Hit me up on Twitch so I can get some more followers there. I know that Regan is one of my Twitch users. I have like Dr. Awesome is one of my Twitch users. I got WTF over there. I want to get my Twitch users up as well. Mind Pong, Lane, thanks again for being here. Again, we are all up to date. Hopefully, Jason will come in. Seeing the Mets highlights in today's game. No, the last Mets game I saw was last night when they lost to the Phillies. So I didn't see anything tonight. Yeah, hey, thanks again there, Lane. Hey, I got another Twitch user. Yay, follower. I'm getting there. Ahoy to you as well. And while we're up on Ahoy, thanks again. Yeah, it's Hedrick. I thought so. I knew it was close. All you got to do is slide an N in there, man. Slide an N in there, you say you're a cousin. Or say you're a family that was like once removed, and in order to differentiate, you took the N out because you were like the black sheep of the family. You know, it's all in how you play it. Yeah, but no, you can use that to your advantage, man. You're in North Carolina. You have a name that's close. Got to see the Conforto call. Okay, I'll show it to you. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you there, Lane. I do try, and I'm not alone. I mean, I like to make sure that people know that we have my buddy Raider Homer does his shows for Raider Nation out there. Make sure you support the Raider Homer channel as well. Got a lot of good stuff on that. Also on Northeast Streaming Sports, and these are my buddies that are YouTubers on Northeast Streaming Sports. What is it? Sneaky G, who is a Giants host of the New York Giants. Great guy. And Philly Sports Guy, who is one of my buddies, that's obviously that really one of the cool Philly sports fans that actually was on ESPN the other night, because he dressed it up. Whether it's an Eagles game, actually, let me say it correctly, an Eagles game, a Phillies game, a Sixers game, or a Flyers game, he is dressed up and painted out to whoever game he's going to. And I'm sure he probably has the colors, whatever their lacrosse team is or their soccer team. I'm sure that's done as well. Power Raiders in house, thanks again. I appreciate it. This shirt has gone through some iterations. When I bought it, I'm gonna say something. When I bought it, I thought it was one of those Chinese variants, so I got it at 5X. Then realized once I got it, it actually fits the size. It was a circus tent. So I took it to my tailor, a really nice Russian lady who's like 90 years old and fit as a fiddle. Inna. Shout out to Inna. Inna tailored it and chopped a bunch of the things off, so it went down from 5X to 3X, so it looks really good. So thanks to Inna. I got the other one, like the black version, the opposite, and it's great. Jason Goff hates baseball. Hey, I'm just saying, Jason. We'll talk. You don't know jack about sports, and you don't know jack about what's going to be coming out. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? We're going to get a Pittsburgh report from Jared pretty soon. Wow. Let me do this first, okay? Before you do that, I have Google Voice up because last time we were having problems with Google Hangout. I think it works with Google Voice. What's the Twitch handle? The Twitch handle is just like it is on Twitter. CAPT Jack Rack EM. So find it there, please, and tell all your friends. Okay. I'm gonna do this real quick because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget. Wait, let me real quick. I apologize. I got to do this. So before I forget, normally on this show we would have a tape from my boy, the comic Jeffrey Paul. Jeffrey is busy this week and he wasn't able to come on. So the other night I did one. You know what pisses me off? You know what pisses me off? As told to you by Captain Jack Rackham, because normally Jeffrey Paul does it, but I'm going to do it in his stead. But you know what pisses me off, and this is real. I'm going to say something, and I am not making light of the situation. Okay? I am not making light of the situation. Apparently, a week ago, there was a mass shooting in the Carolinas. Okay, 5 people were killed, and then the shooter committed suicide. That's not what. Mass killings piss me off. That does piss me off. But hopefully that we're in a world where we don't have to deal with that. But it doesn't get better, unfortunately. But what pisses me off is if you know who the killer was, the mass murderer. It was a gentleman by the name of Adams who played for the Raiders. And why is it? This is what pisses me off. Why is it that anytime there is an incident, if the player played for the Raiders even for a minute, and I'm going to get to that in a second as well. If he played for the Raiders for 5 minutes, it's former Oakland Raider Adams was the shooter, the mass murderer. When Warren Sapp got busted for stupidity with hose, I'm going to say it, with hose. Former Oakland Raider Warren Sapp busted in Vegas. Not Super Bowl champion from the Tampa Bay, and I'll say their name correctly here, Buccaneers Warren Sapp. No. It was former Oakland Raider Warren Sapp. It was former Oakland Raider Cole Ford who committed the atrocities in Vegas where he went after the Siskel and Roy, not Siskel and Ebert, Siegfried and Roy. Cole Ford, former Oakland Raider Cole Ford. Former Oakland Raider Anthony Smith on trial. Okay, yeah, Anthony Smith was an Oakland Raider for a lot of that time. But why is it when some, and I got to say it, I ain't going to use the F word, but I got to say, why is it when some asshole like Antonio Brown has his stuff out in the press, former Oakland Raider Antonio Brown, bullcrap. Bull crap. Antonio Brown never played a second, not 1 second, as an Oakland Raider. Not on the practice field and not in a game. So now, finally, when he signed that contract, when he left the team, and then he went to New England, and then he left New England to go play for the Buccaneers, they kind of forgot about that. But you know what? There's still going to be people that say, former Oakland Raider Antonio Brown. F you. That's what pisses me off. And I'm Captain Jack. So that's my rant for that. Let me get back to the, you know what? Get back to the things there. Okay. Thank you for that. We'll have the Pittsburgh Report with Jared coming up. Thanks again there. You'll be signing in. And again, it should work tonight, hopefully. And thank you, since my shirt is rocking. COVID XXL. Possibly. Thank God our goalie Sorokin is key. Yes, man. I tell you, because the Flyers could have scored a couple different times. And Mind Pond's got it. He's on Twitch. Thank you there, shipmate. See all of these things. See all the little Twitch things there. And we will talk about membership. Jason, are you going to come on? Because I have your thing all keyed up. Oh my God, man! They are peppering Sorokin. They are peppering me on. They are peppering Sorokin, I should say. Doctor, wife, and grandkids. Doctor, wife, and grandkids. Don't know. Ooh, nice save. Nice save by Carter. 2 concussions. Oh, 2 concussions. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's who was killed. There you go. Okay. Thank you there, James. Again, and again, I am not making light. I am not making light of that. That pisses me off as well. But it's former Oakland Raider Adams, the defensive back, who basically was a special teamer on the Raiders. It's always that. It's always that. It is. It's the narrative. It just pisses me off. And again, I want to thank. See that little mark by Jason, by Jason's thing. It said that's now how you know that he is a member of the galleon. And again, Jason, if you come on, please. I gave you the link. I think I gave you the link, Jason. Yeah, Jared, you can come on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, that's the thing. He played for the 49ers. He played for the Patriots. He played for the Falcons. He played for the Raiders. He played for the Seahawks. He played for 5 different teams. Former Oakland Raider Adams. Yeah, Maddie said 6 different teams over 10 years. I think he played 2 years though with the Raiders, Matt. I think it was 2. Yeah. Thanks, Jason. And again, if you see that little looks like a real strange S. That is the mark of a member of the captain's galleon. And on YouTube, I can see that he is actually a crew member. What is it? Matthew 772-007 is in the Chiefs mess. And don't get pissed off about that, Raider fans. You say, what's that Chiefs stuff? Chiefs mess. I am a Navy Chief. Okay? Navy Chiefs wear... What? Oh. Almost a good catch. Navy Chiefs wear the anchor. Okay? Navy Chiefs wear the anchor. So I have a Chiefs mess on board the galleon. So that is why I have a Chiefs mess on board the galleon. Okay. Jason, are you ready, shipmate? Okay. I bring to you in just a second, by the way. Let's do it this way. Yep, do that. We're going to add my boy, Jason Goff, to the screen. Jason, I'm going to unmute your mic. Nope, unmute it. You should have, there should be a microphone thing for your microphone. Unmute it. No, you're still muted, Jason. No, I can't hear what you're saying. In the back room, it should say like camera and microphone. There should be a microphone thing where you figure out which one's your microphone. Okay, you get it. Okay, he's giving me a thumbs up, so hopefully we'll be getting it. Hang on. Let's do this as well. Nice face. Nice face. I tell you, Jason has always had a better beard than me. He's always had a better beard than I. And I want to hear from him, though. I want to hear from him. Like I said, go. Oh, there you are. Are you there?
I am. How's that?
Hey! We can hear Jason Goff. There you go, Jason Goff. You're still president, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Jason Goff, I wanted to make sure I didn't demote you or do other things. President of the New England Raider Booster Club, Jason Goff, one of my good friends. Thank you for being here, shipmate. It's always good to see you again. Persons that make my beard look like, a beginner. Okay?
Yeah, we have to start somewhere, so that's good.
How you doing, brother? Good to hear from you as well.
Excellent, thanks. Hey, great show, man.
Thank you there, sir. And I have what you're going to talk about. I got it all keyed up. So when you're ready for it, I'm gonna add it right now. Okay. You got, and I'll get you on the big screen eventually. But what I want to talk about and what I want Jason to talk about is this charity pool tournament. Jason, the floor is yours, sir.
Thank you, Captain Jack. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to come on and talk because there have been several people over the past 20 years that have provided an outlet for Raider fans to come on and share their experiences and promote their clubs and that type of thing. So I really do thank you for putting the work in to give people a chance to do this because it does unify the nation. It does. It really does. And I believe that. So I thank you for the opportunity. So our pool tournament, we've done it for a handful of years, but the past year and a half, I think everybody's come into the same situation where they've been regulated to not being able to do the things that they would normally do because of COVID. So we've been fortunate enough where we have an opportunity to continue our pool tournament this year. And so Tomorrow Fund is an organization a lot like the Ronald McDonald House, where it's a location for families to come in and be there with their kids that have cancer. And so Tomorrow Fund is a more Providence, Rhode Island centric organization as opposed to a big organization. But these are kids that have cancer that come in for treatment that can take 6, 7, 8, 10 hours a day. And their family comes in and they play video games and board games, and they come in and they interact with their kids between treatments, and they feed them, and they go home at 10 o'clock at night, and they come back tomorrow at 7, So it sucks, So what we do is we have a pool tournament, and we charge $20 a person, and you get to play double elimination. We give trophies out, and we do all kinds of stuff. So, we don't make money doing that, which is fine, but we are very proud that we do support a local organization that helps kids and families that have childhood cancer. And the Tomorrow Fund also appreciates us because we're not a big organization that provides a big check write-off. We have 25 people that show up, all play pool, all spend some money, and it's not a write-off that comes off of a big expense, So they appreciate that Raider fans come out to help a bunch of Patriot kids, because that's what they are, and families move through cancer, So we're proud on a lot of different levels because we're helping kids that, need help. We're helping families stay together. And we're also helping, in a way, non-Raider families stay together, So we think that's a fantastic message to promote. So we're all good people, just like you guys are, So we want to do something productive for our society and promote families and the health of our kids. And so that's kind of why we do it. So we're really excited about this event, and we're very proud to sponsor this. So thank you for helping us share that.
Yeah, and again, folks, if you want to help out, go to. I'm sure it's on your page somewhere.
Yeah,
and it's probably on your profile page. It's probably with the New England Raider Booster Club page as well.
Yeah, we have an account that I'm going to put on our page that day. It's a PayPal account. So if folks would like to give a donation, even like $5 or $2, whatever. We don't keep any of it. It all goes directly to the Tomorrow Fund. And if you go to the tomorrowfund.org, you can see what they do. And we've been helping them out for several years. So we don't take a cut. We don't do anything that interferes with the money that goes to them. And I've been fortunate enough where me and a couple of people in our club were invited to go and see the facility. And it'll rip your guts out. There are small kids that are in 3rd grade, 5th grade that sit in a room all day with an IV in their arm, and their mom or their dad or their uncle comes and visits them while they sit there for the whole time, and then they can finally get loose for a little bit, and they play a board game, and they go sit for another 4 hours getting chemo. It's I don't know. I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids, and I can't imagine going there every day to see that, So we're just very fortunate to be in a position where we can try to help them, And so that's where we're at,
And you know what? I appreciate that. I know that you do that for the kids with cancer in your neck of the woods. I know that Nikki Snow Raider, along with Vicky Ginn, does their contributions for kids with cancer out in LA. I tell you, people are involved, okay? And they do lots of really, really good things. And I try to make sure that if there is something that needs to be stated, to give it a vehicle to do that. So again, I thank you for being literally being a shipmate today and coming in. But I wanted to make sure that, and I know that I had you on before. You were talking about other different things about and I tell you what, I love the New England Raider Booster Club because these guys and gals, I don't want to be exclusive here. These guys and gals, Raiders and Raiderettes, are active throughout the year. Okay, one of the best booster clubs, and it's been around for quite a long time. I've known Jason for quite a long time. Great club. And I wanted to make sure I gave you your props in front of everybody. So if you don't know about the New England Raider Booster Club, find them. They are usually at least I will always find at least one NERBC member. I want to get that right. When I was out in Oakland for games, I would always run into at least one or two. And I know that especially when they're on if we have like an East Coast game, I'm going to run into them more because they travel, but obviously it's a little bit easier if you're in the same time zone. So again, I wanted to make sure that you had a good shout out from me and all that you do. And we appreciate you, brother. And thank you for that. Now I'm going again, go to Jason Goff, and it's GOFFE. Got that right. Or
Yes.
New England Raider Booster Club. Go to that page, and I'm gonna and look for that. I'm gonna take this down in a second, but look for that. The 2021 Charity Pool Tournament for the Tomorrow Fund. And like I said, I wish I could be out there because I used to, and the operative word is used to, play a mean game of pool in the Philippines. Okay. Years ago. And I tell you, when you play pool in the Philippines, you're playing against the stacked deck because the young ladies at the bar that you were playing the pools with, because they're like had these little like dead spots, or they had these little chinks in the table, and they had home field advantage. Man, you play the gals in the bar, you're gonna lose. No matter how good you were, the girls knew how to play that table, so you were gonna lose that table.
So, Captain Jack, just because I know you're a hockey fan, so I want to give you one of these things. Ready? Watch this.
Okay.
This is my
Oh,
Raider.
that's awesome.
It's my Raider hockey jersey.
Oh, that is awesome.
But Jack, you can't see it.
Yeah, no, I see it. Jack Tatum. Awesome.
Yeah. So I got a custom Blackhawks Raider, well, mostly Raider hockey jersey, just for you tonight.
No, that's great, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Where'd you end up getting that done in?
It was years ago. I bought a White Kings jersey, and I bought a bunch of Raider patches and had it brought to a place near my house. And they put the patches on. So, but anyway, I got a Raider hockey jersey on tonight just for you.
Oh, well, awesome. And I like the fact that you are I won't say the name of that team that's up there, because my Flyers, I'm a Flyers fan. My Flyers have played them all these times, and they've only beaten them once, and it was the other night. And then that team who shall remain nameless, that begins with a B and ends with a Ruins, went out and beat them again. But if I would have known that, one of these days, Jason, let me know you're coming on again, and I will wear my Bobby Hull Blackhawks, old school Blackhawks jersey just for you.
Just to set the record straight, because I know I don't want to take too much time, but I am not a Bruins fan. Like the
I know you're not. You're a Blackhawks fan.
Yes, sir. Right.
That's why I said I will wear my Bobby Hull jersey just for you, brother.
All right, Jack. Thank you so much for having me on and allowing me to share the message with the crew, and hopefully other people will continue to be inspired and do good things.
Thank you as well. I said go over to the New England Raider Booster Club page. Go over to Jason Goff's page, and it's GOFFE.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, and we have a website, NewEnglandRaiderBoosters.org. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. So it's easy.
You got it, man. And I expect as soon as I figure out if they paid me, I'll definitely throw a little bit of money your way as well.
No, thank you. Awesome. Thanks, man.
And again, and if you don't see it, hit me up. Say, hey, Schmuck, you said, and you got everybody as a member or that is a witness. So, and you can say, hey, Schmuck, because if anybody ever says, hey, Schmuck, I've told them to do it because I forget stuff, and that's my way of knowing that I told the person. Said, send me an email, send me an IM. Hey, Schmuck. Okay. And I know that was me reminding the person to remind me. So please do that. But again, support Jason Goff and the New England Raider Booster Club. The Tomorrow Fund, I believe is what it was.
That's right. Tomorrow Fund. Yep.
There you go. And that's in the Providence area.
It's kids that deal with childhood cancer.
Okay. And we salute you for all that you do there, shipmate.
All right.
Thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, be well, Jason. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you very much, Jack.
All right. That's Jason Goff. Go find it. And again, I wanted to have Jason on because I wanted to make sure, and I know I'm a little bit behind on the comments. Let me catch up on that. I apologize, but I want to do that. And again, thank you, Jason Goff, for doing. I love Jason Goff, man. Big brother, man. Again, and his beard's awesome. Plus, he has a Flyers hockey, a Raiders hockey jersey. That's just beyond awesome. Oh, we got a first timer in the house. Hey, thank you there. Thank you there, Jason Marshall, for being here. Appreciate that. Yeah. And Power Raider, it's true. Like I said, former Oakland Raider, former Los Angeles Raider. And give us a minute until we're in Vegas a while. Former Las Vegas Raider. It's coming. We are in overtime with the Islanders have a power play and they're not going to score anything. And overtime. Okay, so we are going to a shootout. Flyers at least got a point tonight. I'm happy about that. We're going to hear the Pittsburgh report with Jared. Yeah, and we are at war tonight. And again, go to, and I'm going to show it one more time. That is the page, 2021 Charity Pool Tournament. Go to Jason Goff's page, New England Raider Booster Club page. Look for that. And the thing is, it's Saturday, so it's short notice. Short notice, please send it here. Oh, we got a call coming in. Okay. I think I hear it. Come on. I see it. There we go.
Call from Pittsburgh Jared D. Dicarolomo. To accept. Okay, I sent the caller voicemail. Goodbye.
Oh, my God. Jared, call again. I heard it. I saw it. This is going to be the bane of my existence, okay? It would do, okay. Got Jimmy Farrell. Hang on a second.
Call from RDR James Farrell. To accept, press 1. To send
okay. Okay, I accepted it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Jimmy Farrell, you're on. Jared, we'll do it again. And again, I apologize having to do it this way, but again, this works, and hopefully, you guys can hear. Jimmy Farrell, you are on, brother. What's going on with you?
We're going in a shootout right now.
Yeah, I saw that, and what you were saying that. Okay, here's the first nice save by Carter Hart. Nice save by Carter Hart.
By the way, that innocent, that accident that happened in Carolina, serious. They mentioned more than one team he was on.
Yeah, I get that. But don't you always remember that it's always been former Raider this?
Yeah, I know.
Former Raider this. And
you can't let that go. I mean, it's just trying to make it simple.
I agree. And it's bothersome. It's bothersome. And while we're getting on, what I'm going to do is I'm getting prepared. Okay, I'm going to get a Chrome tab here. And there we go. Okay, we're going to share this. Okay, I have it ready to go. Oh, is it ready? Okay, I'm not yet. Where the hell's going on? Okay, we're gonna get this ready to go because people were asking me about the memberships, and I will do that.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, then you must be ahead of me. Is this with Patrick? Yeah. So you're ahead of me because you said what a save, and I didn't even see the shot yet. So hey, you're ahead of me by about 7 seconds, Jimmy. So you can't audibly let me know what's going on because it'll ruin it for me. You won't say anything. Okay. Well, I know I know that they didn't. I know that you didn't do anything because you said So I know that the Islanders didn't score on their third one. So you got to have poker face, Jimmy. Got to have a poker face. And if you're just joining us, Jimmy Farrell is here because we're watching. We're both watching the game with the fly. Okay. Well, see, I told you not to tell me that. I told you not to tell me that. He's 7 seconds ahead of me, so I knew that Giroux didn't score because he's watching it and I'm just seeing it. Damn you! Damn you! Okay.
About that Conforto play.
Okay. Talk about Conforto.
You got to watch. They were talking about it on the. It was on TV or radio. They were saying, is it gamesmanship or is he cheating? Now, what he did is it's a 3-2 count. I don't know how many outs, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth, and he takes his elbow and slightly moves it, and the ball just it barely hits his elbow pin. And they said he looked at the ump and the ump said, "Hey, it hit me." So the ump was like, "Okay, it hit you. Looked at first, and the winning run came on." Anyway, you gotta look at it and check it out.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was gamesmanship.
Well,
People said it was cheating, but
no.
I don't understand why more batters might not do that. I mean, don't make it obvious. Just make it, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't have a problem with that. If that helps you win a game, then
Yeah, it's using if it hits you, and there are remember, folks, if it hits your clothes, according to Major League Baseball rules, if the ball hits your uniform, like if you have this shirt which is untucked and it hits your shirt, that means you were hit by the pitch. Okay?
well, it's the way that he got hit. He leaned his elbow ever so slightly towards home plate, and then he looked at the ump. Oh, it hit my and the ump says, "Okay, 4-4, go to first." Winning run, walked home.
And by the way, congratulations, Jimmy. I saw that Farabee missed the last one. So Islanders for the second game in a row. For the second game in a row against the Flyers, they win in overtime in a shootout. So that's not bad.
You guys played better than us tonight. We're smooth sailing. It's 2-0. We get a 5-minute major. And by the way, I'm shocked that Zeke is still alive the way he got his face hit the board. And a 5-minute major.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
I'm screaming, yelling. My grandma's going, "What's that? What are you yelling for? You guys win 2-0." I go, that play, that getting a goal in that 5-minute major is going to haunt them tonight's game, and it did. Okay? Because they didn't play well tonight. They didn't hustle. They didn't. I think the Flyers had more step than the Islanders did. And
Yeah,
I'm surprised that they came out and won this game.
yeah.
I think the Flyers outplayed them. Out-hustled them. The beginning of the game, I was like, wow, 2-0. Here we go. And then right after the 5-minute major didn't score, they were like, what happened to this team? Where'd they go?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, according to Ed Winchell, he said Conforto didn't get hit.
He did get hit. He hit his pants.
I know you and Ed love each other, which is why I was. Hey, now, but remember though, he did buy you an entry once before, so.
I know. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
And by the way, Jason, I'm gonna let Jason Goff know. Doc Cabral is a friend of mine who is a New England fan for years and years and years and years. So he's just goading you a little bit. He's good people. So there you go.
And by the way, the draft is coming up
3 weeks. 3
I
weeks,
know,
man.
but I'm not really, this is going to be first time, I'm not really into the draft this year. I don't know, because maybe, the way hockey's going, I'm just not really looking forward to this football team. I really don't think they're going to, I don't think they're going to do well next season. I hate to burst everybody's bubble.
Jimmy, we haven't played a game. We haven't played a game. Now, wait a second. Okay, I understand you. Now, Jimmy is a notorious Debbie Downer. By the way, I want to say thank you to Matthew 72007, who is a member of the Galleon. Thank you, Matthew, for being here as well. One of the member of the Galleon, and thank you there, shipmate. Actually, I think a member of the Chiefs mess. Get with me, Matt. But you got Gus Bradley, who comes in as the defensive coordinator. We've already improved our defense by signing Ngakoue and a bunch of meat in the middle, okay, including re-signing Hankins. And we signed like 2 other defensive tackles in free agency. We're good at linebacker, and we re-signed Morrow, which was good. We have Littleton coming in and Kwiatkowski. I think that we need to improve our secondary, but just having Bradley there will vastly improve our secondary. But Gruden's not. No.
I don't. I know Mayock's there, but I
Right.
really think
Right.
that Gruden has the last say of
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think that what Gruden does is he says, "This is what I want." Okay, and it's kind of like, and I've used this analogy before. It's Johnny Gruden is the little kid that goes into the toy store in Christmas, okay? And he says, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. And Mike Mayock is the parent who takes Gruden by the hand and says, now, little Johnny, we can't have all of these things all at once, okay? So, but if you want to have, like, maybe if you wanted to have this fire truck, which costs like $10 million, let's say, you can have this Matchbox and this G.I. Joe and this baseball bat, which costs $11 million, and it's better use of the money instead of just buying one big $10 million fire truck. And that's the analogy I use. And I really think that is what is there. And Will Carley, thank you for being here. I got Will Carley coming in from the Dominican Republic. But again, congratulations to you, Jimmy, on your win tonight. I mean, again, I think the Flyers have played the Islanders well. I just don't think they're going to make the playoffs because I don't think they're going to have enough points in the end.
Boston was winning. Last time I saw it was 2-0.
They're in
Pittsburgh is beating the Rangers.
Right, they're in 5th place, and they got about I don't know how many games they have left, but I think that in order they got to.
It's closer than you think.
Well, Boston is number 4, and the Rangers are ahead of the Flyers in 5th. The Rangers are ahead of the Flyers in 5th, so we got that.
It's not that far off. 4 points, maybe.
I don't know. Now I want to do this there, Jimmy. People were asking about the what do you call it? The how to become a member. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show it up on here. Okay, you see down here. If you see where my mouse, can you guys see where my mouse is? Where it says join. You guys see where it says join? My mouse is right over. I have it as large as I can see. It says join analytics and edit video because this is mine. I can edit the video. Okay. But there is a join button here on YouTube. So you push join. Okay. And then you have the memberships that come up. Ships Company is $4.99 a month recurring. And then the Chiefs Mess which is $9.99 a month recurring, but you get one Captain Jack patch with that. Let me show you that. You get a Captain Jack patch with that as well. Now, if you are a member of the crew, and I know Matt 72007 is, I know Kel is, I know Jason Goff is, get with me because I will tell you some of the perks that I will tell to you personally. Okay, I will tell you perks that are for you personally. So when you become a member, Ship's Company is $5 a month. Chief's Mess is $10 a month. I will tell you the perks that you get personally. Now, one extra perk with the Chief's Mess at $10 a month is you get a patch. One time, you get a patch. So there you go.
Do you order on Facebook?
No, this is in YouTube. It's in YouTube. You got to do it
on YouTube.
right.
Yeah. YouTube.
Yeah.
And then, what do you pay? Like, how do you pay it each month?
Well, it's going to be a recurring. It's going to be a recurring deduction. So, however you pay it, it'll be recurring each month.
So, if I use like a credit card.
Right. It'll be a recurring deduction each month. That's what it will be. And there it is. See, I'm showing it on the screen here. There's the join button. Okay.
So there'll be like an info of all to sign up for it.
Right. When you see join on YouTube, that's the join button. Like I said, Ship's Company is $5 a month. Chief's Mess is $10 a month. And I will now, if you are a member, get with me. I will tell you what your perks are personally. Okay. Sounds like you're busy there, James.
No, I was just talking to my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, we'll tell her hi.
Captain says hi. She says hi.
There you go. Hey, now I know I said I liked the way my Flyers played tonight. I didn't like the fact that they didn't get 2 points, but at least they got a point.
You guys, the way they were playing, I think you guys should have won this game.
I think so too.
Easily. Yeah.
I think so too.
I was happy. Like I said, the first, 4 or 5 minutes of the game, I was flying, do nothing. All right, we got a 5-minute measure. Maybe we'll score one. Maybe put this. No goal. After that, they were like, where did this team go? It's like they just turn off the switch, and here comes the Flyers.
Yeah.
That happens in games.
And the thing is that again, Hot Neil, thank you for being there, Hot Neil, as well. Is that the Flyers are playing? They're playing better than they did, but they keep losing. Okay, they keep losing. So that's the thing that's upsetting. And I'm going to, like I said, there it is. I'm going to show it one more time. That's how to join a membership via YouTube. I'm going to stop the screen because what I do want to show everybody is if you want to join the show tonight, okay, via Matt, here's the thing, Matt. I'm going to give you my email address, Matt. Okay, I'm going to put it here in the comments. Okay. Okay, first off, this is how to get into the StreamYard tonight. If you want to be on StreamYard tonight, go there. Matt, this is my email address. And I will show that as well. Okay. That's StreamYard. Okay, hey, Jason Goff, thanks for being here. Jason Goff is again a member of the crew. I appreciate that. And be nice. Okay. And so there you go. So let me see. That's the StreamYard, and there we go. And there is the email, CaptainJackRackham@gmail.com. Okay. But I'll tell you what, Jimmy, I'm going to go because I got some people I got to put on, brother.
Sure. All right. I'll talk to you Sunday.
All right. You take care, brother. All right. That was Jimmy Farrell, and congratulations to his Islanders. Hot Neil, I see you there, but I have somebody that I'm going to put on before you because it's always great seeing this young lady. And there's Jimmy's call. And again, I have to do this. Is that Hot Neil left? Okay, well, come back in a bit. But Regan, are you ready? Okay, I get the thumbs up. We bring on Chiefs for Life. My favorite Kansas City fan, female, because I do have a buddy who is Rob Bigler, who's a really good friend of mine, Kansas City male, and he's a supporter of the show. And also, X Factor Ty Routon is a friend of mine. Do you know X Factor?
I don't think so.
Okay, very famous, again, super fan. I hate the term, but well known. Famous and infamous at the same time. X Factor is a friend of mine from Kansas City. Again, this is Chiefs for Life. I'm gonna get this off. Let's see if you have there you go. You got the moniker right here, Miss Chiefs for Life, Miss Regan. How you doing there tonight, hon? What's going on?
I'm doing good. Just sitting backstage waiting for Sneakies to get on Sneakies.
I'm the backup plan. I'm like, it's like, while we're waiting on Sneaky to put me on, I'm going to go on Captain Jack. It's fine. It's fine. It's cool because this way you get a chance to be on both. And when you get on Sneaky's show, you can tell him I said hi and say that this is like the green room. You're waiting to get on Sneaky's show, so you go into the green room, and the green room is Captain Jack's show. So you get on my show first, and then you get it because Sneaky's show is hard to get on. I admit that it's a pain in the ass.
I'm backstage though.
Okay, so yeah, see, she's smart though. She double clicks. She's a double clicker. So what's going on tonight? What did you want to talk about sports wise, Miss Regan?
Who do you think you guys are going to get in the draft? Or is it too early to tell, do you think?
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. First off, Kansas City's picking at 31. Don't worry about what anybody says. Because whoever said that they are going to get this person, they're full of crap. Unless they're Nostradamus and they have a big crystal ball and they're like the Back to the Future and they go ahead in the future and they see who they pick and they come back. It's bull. Okay. There are people that Kansas City is targeting.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a call. Hang on. 1 second, Regan.
Call from Pittsburgh, Jared D. Diggerolomo. To accept, press 1.
Okay. I'm accepting the call because I don't want Jared to leave. Jared, you're on with myself along with Miss Regan, Chiefs for Life. So we got two on the screen and Jared in the phone. Jared, hang on. I didn't want to lose you, brother, but I wanted to talk to Regan for a second, if you don't mind, sir.
Take your time.
Okay, thanks, Jared. And again, now that I know that the Google Voice works, but Google Hangouts no longer works, it's just the way I'm going to have to do it. Regan, like I said, the Raiders are picking at 17, and there are people that are saying that the Raiders. And actually, if you want to listen to a very knowledgeable person, you'll listen to Jared after if you're not on Sneaky Show by then. But Jared always gives me a report every show. I call it the Pittsburgh Report from Jared because he will be bam, 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 bam on a bunch of facts. Granted, he does have the Pittsburgh slant. I like him anyway, but he's a good guy. But Jared, I'm gonna say, Jared. Regan asked me who I think the Raiders are going to pick at 17, and I told her I don't know.
I think the Raiders right now, if you look at them at 17, we've talked about the last few weeks, they've got to look at offensive line, I think, really, just like Pittsburgh does at 24, however. But you know what? The thing is, who's out there? At 17, I've heard the kid from Tulsa, I've heard the kid from Oklahoma State is a possibility. But at the same time, however, we don't know. Pittsburgh right now has got to address, I think, O-line as well. And at the same time, if they don't, there's already been talk about the kid from Clemson, the running back, however. There's been also talk about Harris from Alabama, possibly, however. So we'll see what happens there.
Now that's for Pittsburgh, because if the Raiders draft a running back at 17, people are going to scream. I don't care if it's Etienne. I don't care if it's Najee Harris. We got Jacobs and we got the kid Drake. We don't need a friggin' running back. And oh, by the way,
that's why I said offensive line is what the Raiders need for defensive line. And I told you the guy who I like, and I haven't heard too much about him since the combine, is a kid from Pittsburgh, Rashard Weaver. He is very good. He's a smart kid. He's a real, not a big-headed kid by any means, however. So I like to see him maybe possibly be on the board at 17. If not in the first round, maybe in the second or third round, depending on what he did with his time at the point. But I think the Raiders have got to go defense first now. The Raiders got to look at the defensive line or offensive line now to really shore up this. I don't see them going the right way. They're happy with Jacobs with where they're at now. But again, if they don't go there, I'm thinking maybe possibly another position they're looking at maybe is receiver, wide out possibly, even though they got Ruggs, however.
No. Jared, if they draft a wide receiver, I am going to personally come to Pittsburgh and spit on your driveway. Okay? I know I'm not going to be like very, very mean. I'm going to spit on your driveway if they draft a wide receiver. That's one thing that the Raiders do not need. Okay? We don't need a wide receiver. Okay?
Yeah.
We're fat. We're fat at wide receiver. Okay? Now, the only playmaker I can see that I would go for is if the Raiders were to trade up to get Pitts out of Florida. I wouldn't be mad about that. I wouldn't be mad about that. But we'll see about that as well. Now, Jared, who do you think that Kansas City should go after? What do they need?
O-line.
I think right now, I mean, they've got receiver, they've got quarterback, they've got running back. They could use maybe, I mean, depending on, I'm looking maybe like safety, possibly a corner. I mean, they could address that need, I feel, for 31. I think that would be a perfect thing for them. So I'm looking at maybe possibly safety for corner for them, possibly at 31.
There you go. See, that's why you. And I didn't say it. You notice I'm a great ventriloquist. You heard all of that, and you didn't see my lips move at all.
Yes. Well, like I said, I'm ready to give you the update from the famed Magnolia Lane and Bobby Jones Boulevard of the Masters.
Okay, well, but one second, Jared. Regan, do you have anything else for me tonight?
I do not.
Okay. And again, I will answer your questions. And again, my answer to my question is I don't know, and I agree with Jared. And the fact is, the Raiders need defensive help. I don't think that they are going to necessarily. If they get a stud safety or a linebacker, that would be great. If they get a wonderful offensive tackle at 17 that drops, great. Or if they trade up for Pitts, those are the picks that I would appreciate. Somebody that's dynamic on defense in the linebacker core, in the back end, either a corner or a safety. And I'm thinking probably a safety at this point, or a right tackle is what I see the Raiders getting. If they get somebody beyond that, then I'm probably and if they get a receiver or running back, I'm going to Jared's house and spitting on his driveway. Regan, thanks again for being here, and I appreciate you showing up. And we're gonna the next time when it gets a little bit closer, and it's after the draft, I want you to come on to tell me if you're happy with who the Kansas City picked.
Okay.
Now you can come on before then, but I want you to
for sure.
Definitely after the draft. I want to hear about that. And tell Sneaky I said hi.
I will.
Okay, and like I said, get with Will Carley, 14 in the Dominican Republic. Good looking Latin kid. Okay, you take care, honey. You be well.
You too.
All right, that's Miss Regan. She's for life. Gotta love her. She's awesome. Okay, Jared, what's going on with the Masters, brother? I know you're going to let us know.
Yes, Justin Rose seems to be sweeping on his way to success after one day, and he was hot today. However, he shot a 65 today. Brian Harmon at 69. Hideki Matsuyama at 69. Webb Simpson, Petra Reed at 70. Jordan Spieth at 71. However, Bryson DeChambeau, a very, very rough day, however, if you will. Rory McIlroy also a rough day too, however. Tony Finau at Scott 74. But the story about McIlroy was on one of his shots, however, it was the 7th hole, I believe, however, if I'm not mistaken, however. And I heard this today, I'm looking at Justin Thompson shot a 6-7 73, however, and Thompson 72. But apparently he hit his father by accident with his shot on
Wow.
the seventh hole. Yeah, I didn't know about this till they showed it after the telecast, and they did something about it. But yeah, Justin Rose right now seems to be the hot golfer out there today. However, he shot a 65. However, he's got an early mid-morning tee time tomorrow morning. However, Hideki Matsuyama will be playing in the afternoon, as will Patrick Reed tomorrow afternoon. But of course, Justin Rose will be bright up early in the morning, however, at 9:30, hour, which is about the same time I will be playing golf. But I will be playing golf tomorrow morning with a friend of mine, however, the day before my cousin gets married, and I do want to send out definitely a special shout out to him and his lovely bride to be. However, the wedding is this Saturday. However, the rehearsal dinner is tomorrow night. I will be there, and of course Saturday is the big day. However, it's supposed to be absolutely fantastic weather-wise here for the big day.
I gotta ask, because you always see, remember the opening scenes in The Deer Hunter, you see the big Greek Orthodox wedding. Is it going to be something like that?
Actually, no. Believe it or not, it's not. It's up on Mount Washington. However, I know where that church is. Actually, it's funny you mention that church, because it is actually about 20 minutes, a half hour away in the steel mill town of Clairton. I think they shot that, if I remember, in Clairton or something, Cleveland, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe. And I know they shot some of the film in Western Pennsylvania. I remember back in the mid to late 70s. I remember. And Clairton, of course, being a steel mill town, however, was where they shot some of the filming. Speaking of Clairton, the high school team in Clairton, however, is like their only means of it's like one of those steel mill run mill towns. But the years, however, I've seen in the last maybe 15 years or so, maybe 20 years, however, they're always there's like two different organizations as far as high school ball here in Pennsylvania. One is called the Western Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic League, or the WIPIAL. And then the other one is the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association, the PIAA. They're always either in the championship game playing down there at the Sears Stadium back in the day, or Heinz Field, which is of course the Sears home. And then the state championship games, however, they play, however, like sometimes in Western PA, but when it comes to the big final games, they get to the whole enchilada, let's just say, as we say, however, for the state title finale. It is held in Hershey, PA.
Hershey.
And they've won a lot of titles over the years. In fact, I'll pull up their information and tell you right now. I'll tell you titles, however. They have won over the years, however. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up here. Okay, here we go. I just had a second ago. Where is it? I just hit it. Darn it. Yeah, they have been state champions, however, in 2009, 10, 11, 12, however, as well as 14, 15, 16. State champions in 08, 09, 10, 11, and 12, however. And I think I've skipped, well, here we go. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Actually, I'm looking at that Facebook page. Hold on, I'll tell you right now how many times. Okay, here we go. Whitfield Championships they've won 1929, 1931, 1954, 89, 2006, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, and 19. PIAA state championships 09 and 10, 11, and 12, and they've been 3 times state runners-up in 2008, 2014, 2016.
Okay. Well, again, so basically kind of like De La Salle.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. So I noticed I threw a little bit of Oakland in there,
Yes.
for Zelza. Hey, real quick, one more quick fact, and I'll let you go because I want to get Hot Neil on real quick, and then we're going to go back to talking other things.
Sure.
What else? Anything?
No, I mean, I'm good. I mean, I don't have much to report. I mean, like I said, we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. I think after what happened today, the real surprise today, I think they showed today, I think they said back in 2020, last year for the Masters, however, I think everyone was under par. Today, however, a lot of golfers went over par, however, because the greens were so hard. I mean, the weather seemed real nice in Augusta. But I think from what I saw, how a lot of people had a tough time, obviously, however, hitting shots onto the green. I'm looking at the weather right now. It's supposed to be warm tomorrow. I'm looking at it right now, however, for the morning, however, I think, however, it's going to be around 62 when they tee off around 6, 7:30 in the morning. But looking ahead to Saturday and Sunday right now, as of the moment, how they're saying right now, it's supposed to be nice, but they're calling for rain, however, light rain, however, on Saturday, and light rain on Sunday, but it's going to be in the mid-80s. And here, it's actually going to be nice here as well. I'm looking forward to it, like I said, of course, 77 now they're calling for real nice weather for the big day, Howard, and then 66 here on Sunday. But it's going to be nice tomorrow. Like I said, I will be teeing off at 8:45 in the morning.
Okay, well, again, thanks for that. Hopefully we'll be able to go and do some golfing, and you can laugh at me for that. Thank you for the Pittsburgh report, Jarrett. Good hearing from you, brother.
No problem. I'll talk to you next week.
All right, and thank you there. And again, I have to, and you're going to hear a little bit of the difference by using Google Voice and Google Hangouts, because Hangouts was a little bit quicker to get people on. Google, in their infinite wisdom, said they're not going to use Hangouts anymore, so that's just the way it is. Quickly, I'm going to I want again, Matthew 72007, member of the Chiefs Mess here on board the Galleon. Thank you for that. And Matthew was talking about the salary cap being dried up, so we don't know about other things. Now, I know that Ed was saying about different things, and Matt Marinovich was talking that Jeramusu Owusu Koromoa or something along those lines. Yeah, that's Jock. That's who Jock is, and it's the linebacker out of Notre Dame. So we'll see. What is on that? I saw Matt, but Carl Joseph was cut before. Why? Oh, Carl Joseph being brought back. Wow, that's news to me. Visiting with there you go. Visiting with the Raiders. Well, he knows how to be a Raider. So there you go. I'm going to bring Hot Neil on real quick. Again, Hot Neil, facts, sports. Give me sports. I know lots going on, but I want to talk sports tonight, brother. Okay, I hope you understand. We're going to have Hot Neil come on right now. Hot Neil, how you doing there, brother? What's going on with you?
Good and yourself, Captain.
Good to see you.
Likewise. I just want to say we got to get rid of Gruden, Chucky.
That ain't gonna happen, man.
It had to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Like I said in Mother's Moon show the other time I was on, I want to get my paper gun, drive to Las Vegas, and shoot him in the ass a couple of times.
Ooh, watch what you say. Watch what you say, because this can actually be used against you in a court of law.
Yeah, I know, but I don't mean that. But
yeah, okay. That's why I said I would never do anything bad to Jared other than spitting on his driveway. That's it. I would only go up to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but you gotta realize, Captain. Okay, in the late '90s and now, in 2020, we lost a lot of times.
Okay.
He never brought a game not even a ring to the table, not one ring.
Yeah,
he did. He did in Tampa before.
I'm gonna show you this, and that's all I need to say. 6 more years on his contract, Hot Neil. It ain't happening. Now, will he be coached for all those 6 years? Probably not. He probably has a 10-year contract with different things that are written into it where he doesn't necessarily have to be the head coach, but he's going to be part of the Raider organization in one way or another for 10 years. Now, I'm going to ask you this, okay? And I'm going to say, if Hot Neil wants to get rid of Gruden, okay? Oh, and Matthew will say it as well. I have Matthew. Gruden is guaranteed 10 years, not going nowhere. That's a contract with the Raiders, though. It doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be head coach, guys, because we don't know what the contract says. But I'm going to give you this, Hot Neil. If you had your choice, if Gruden is gone, who do you want to coach the Raiders other than me?
Except to you, I would like Rio, but not Jack Rio. What's the name?
Jack Del Rio?
No, Flores. I would like Flores back.
Dude, I love Coach Flores, but he's in his 80 something years old. That ain't happening.
I know, but what happened? I think it was 88 or 90. The oldest coach in the NFL was what, 92, and he was still kicking it.
No. You're talking about like when Jim Hanifin was the assistant head coach with the old guy Dick Vermeil, and he had like a geriatric staff. I'm not saying that Coach Flores couldn't do Flores.
It. I mean, yeah, Flores, but
I
want Flores again.
No.
Somebody's worth it. Okay, who else could I think of?
One more, and then I'm going to let you go.
Okay, how about the Chiefs?
About who?
The coach of the Chiefs.
Andy Reid's coach of the Chiefs. How is he going to be the coach of the
No,
Raiders?
but what if the Raiders would offer him a better contract? It could happen.
No. Hot Neil, I appreciate you calling, brother. It ain't going to happen. Thanks for being a part of the show.
Hey,
And
if it happens, you owe me.
if it happens, they owe you. I do. I will say that. You take care. That's Hot Neil. And no Andrew Cabral, no Doc Cabral. If you want to be a part of the show, and Hot Neil was a part of the show, and this is I like. By the way, again, Matthew 72007, a member of the crew. Actually, sorry, a member of the Chiefs mess. Thank you for that. Gruden ain't going nowhere, and that is something I can get behind. Dabo Swinney. That's something I can get behind, Dabo Swinney. Because you're going to need to have somebody that's going to be able to coach. But Gruden ain't going nowhere. Now, Gruden has at least 2 more years as head coach. That is a guarantee. I'm pretty sure that and again, I didn't see the contract, but it's a 10-year guaranteed contract with the Raiders. It doesn't say he has a guaranteed 10-year head coaching contract, and that's what everybody thinks. Well, I know. Here, I will show it all. Dr. Brawl says this. Come on. Why is it not showing? Oh, okay, because it was the one I had. Oh, it's still the same one. Belichick, and then, of course, he said it was a joke. I know. Yeah, you can join the show, Will. Jimmy Farrow, no. That was not a joke. Yeah, Will, you can join the show. Yeah, and that's why I said Ed Winchell. He's gonna be part of the Raiders. I think 5 years as head coach and then 5 years in the front office. Hot Neil, thanks for being here. Yeah, okay. I can guarantee you that Andy Reid is not going to be the head coach of the Raiders while he's under a contract with the Chiefs. Now, if he were to come over to the Raiders after his contract, then I still don't owe you but while he is under contract with the Chiefs, he's not going to break that contract to become the Raiders head coach. That's what I'm saying. Good night to you as well. And Will, you can come on. Will Carly over there in the Dominican Republic. If you want to be on the screen, there it is. There's the StreamYard screen. If you want to dial into the show, okay? If you want to dial into the show, you can do that. There it is. 813-699-0834. I got to go through a different voice of Google. It takes a little bit longer than Hangouts used to be, but at least I figured it out. That's the stream, the StreamYard stream. If you want to be back, you want to be on camera. If you want to dial in, 813-699-0834, 813-699-0834. And see that's the other thing. Thank you for saying it. Reed's going to retire. He would never be the head coach of the Raiders. Never. Spelled wrong, but I know who you meant. Okay. Will, your camera's not working. Hopefully it'll come in. It says device is not connected. Maybe it'll come on. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So I go here, and again, we go from Hot Neil, and we got it to Will. Will, how you doing, brother? What's going on there in the DR? And again, are you going to talk to Regan, the Kansas City young lady? Will, are you there? There you go. Okay, you were frozen up. There you go. And by the way, this is Will Carley, who is a Raider fan and a Phillies fan, too. He's wearing his Phillies jersey. I like that. Roy Halladay, love that. How are things there? Oh, bad internet. Oh, goodness.
Phillies.
Yeah, you're frozen a little bit, Will. Sorry about that. The spinning circle of death. Oh, goodness.
Oh, sorry, Cap, for my connection. I am
very, very lento.
Yeah. I am
In the hallway close
lejos de internet.
Yes, lento. See.
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. Now Will is wearing his Phillies shirt and he's wearing his Raiders hat. Gotta love that. That's just a great taste in sporting teams. So got there, and where's everybody? Are you? Oh, is that? Oh, you're at your computer. I see.
Oh no, I'm in my phone. 1 second.
Okay, no. But you're sitting down at your computer. See?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. Up. Okay, we lost Will. I didn't touch anything. You guys saw that. I didn't touch anything. Jeff Turner, thank you for being here. And Ed Winchell obviously poo-poos that. That's okay. If you guys want to be, like I said, if you want to be part of the show, and I agree with Matt Marinovich, top 10 offense, Bradley, as long as we get a medium defense, we'll be okay. Just a medium defense. 813-699-0834, 813-699-0834. And Becky that thinks as well. Okay. Oh, I missed a private chat. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. It is 10:30. You can be on the show. You can call in. You can be in. There you go. And I think that now, which part of that a playoff berth? It's possible. There we go. Will came back. Better internet. There we go. Yeah, Will, you're back on. There you go. Better internet. There you go. Okay. Oh, so and he changed his Raider top as well. So there you go. Thanks again. So Will, now you were watching basketball tonight. You were talking about the Lakers.
Yeah, I watching scores and basketball in TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry for Edward Winchell. They lost. Yeah, the Lakers lost. It's not good.
Ed Winchell, he's sorry that your Lakers lost. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Ed'll talk. Ed'll come back and do a comment pretty soon. Okay. What Matt Marinovich says. Ed went to throw out the baby with the bathwater, blow up the Raiders, and set the back. I agree, Matt. You can't do all of these things.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Matt Marinovich. We're all saying that you can't. It's got to be incremental, step by step. And one of these days, like I said, when Will is old enough to see a game, because he's 14 now, I'm hoping that by the time he turns 17, he's going to see a Raiders playoff victory within 3 years. Within 3 años, yo espero tú tienes a playoff victoriedad.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
With God.
Por favor, Dios, yo espero mucho. There you go. Okay. Oh, and Matt says something. Okay, Ed Winchell is saying that. Okay. Well, there you go. And again, Matt 72007 Lakers fan with King James. Well, see, that's the thing, though. You got to have. See,
what?
Will, this is what I was talking about. Will, he said that he's pissed. He's very, very furioso.
Oh. King James fans.
Yeah, well, that's just the way it is. And Will, who is your favorite team in basketball?
Oh, Warriors.
There you go. See, there you go.
Golden State. Yes.
And he's a true fan because the Warriors aren't really that good, but he's a true fan, and I like that about Will. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And Will, I'm gonna let you go. Mucho aprecian por su video. Llámame contigo y Raider Nation. Saludos, you and su familia total.
Yeah, but for you también.
Okay. Gracias, Will. Be well. Be well. Cuídate.
Yes, bye.
All right. Bye-bye. There you go. There you go. That's Will Carley in Dominican. I love that. So we had on UK. We had on earlier. We had the UK on. We had Scotland on. We had DR on. We had Bronco fans on earlier as well. So I appreciate that. I don't know what the thumbs up, thumbs down are like. I don't know. Because I think I took them off. But if you like what you see, throw me a thumbs up. Remember, if you want to be a member, okay, let me see if I can do this again. If you want to be a member of the, how do I do that? Oh, crap, wrong one. If you want to be a member, okay, maybe I'll do this. Is it the right one? Okay, I'll do one or the other. If you want to be a member of Captain Jack's Galleon, okay, this is what you do. Okay, and I'm going to show you right here. You hit the button, and let me go back one, because you got to see it from where. You see the button here where it says join? See where it says join. Okay. Hit the button. Now, again, it might be an issue with Apple, because I know that the folks that have joined I think are all folks that have, what do you call it? That they have Android. Go to the page. Remember, you like the page. If you like what you see, okay, hit the join where it says join. Hit join. Oh, I got to do it here. Hit join. Once you hit join, then you will see this come up where it says Ships Company or Chiefs Mess. Ships Company is $5 a month. Chiefs Mess is $10 a month. There are other perks. Like I said, Chiefs Mess, you get a patch. Make sure that, again, I know that Matthew is a member of the Chiefs Mess. Matthew, make sure I get your email address so I can send out a patch to you one time. There are other perks, and I will talk to you about them in the email. But join, and then it'll be every month it'll be like clockwork. Now, the one thing I will say this: after 1 year continuous of the continuous membership, then you get a certificate, a full certificate of appreciation for being a member of Captain Jack's Galleon. That's after 1 year. You get your certificate. If you're a Chiefs Mess member, you get your certificate. Plus, you also get a Chiefs Mess anchor. That's one of the other perks. So there you go. That's what people were asking about becoming a member. So there, I hope that you will see that there are other things. Again, if you are a member, get with me via email. I will tell you about all of the perks. If you want to be a part of the show, again, dial in here. You can join me backstage. There you go. StreamYard, and just hit the link. You can call in. I figured out that Google Voice is the only way I can do things. I'll have to pick you up via Google Voice. I'll get you, though, as you can see. 813-609-0834. We are at 10:35. We might have a short show tonight. Not sure. Hopefully, we'll have more people come on. Again, that we were already here. We saw we had Jason Goff of the New England Raider Booster Club that came in. Remember, if there is a something that you would like to contribute, the charity event that New England Raider Booster Club is doing this weekend, the Tomorrow Fund, I believe is what it was. I know it's Tomorrow is the title. The Tomorrow, I think it's the Tomorrow Fund. Go to New England Raider Booster Club on Facebook. Go to Jason Goff's page on Facebook. Give to the charity. It's for kids with cancer. So show some kindness there. Again, Islanders win tonight. Phillies were off. I did say this as well, and I looked at Major League standings. The Phillies are 5-1. The Astros before tonight, and they were, in fact, let me see. I saw that they were playing. Okay, the Astros also had a 5-1 record, and they are beating the A's 6-0 in the bottom of the seventh, so they will go to 6-1. I don't know what let me see if I can pull up where the Reds are, because the Reds were 5-1. Well, so we'll see what they are. Did they even play today? I don't know. Okay, National League. Yeah, Phillies 5-1. The Reds are 5-1. I don't see if on the schedule. I don't know if they play tonight. I think it would be kind of late, so I guess they had an off day. So Philly and Cincinnati are both 5-1. Dodgers are 5-2. Are they playing today? Let's see, check here. I don't see them on the schedule. Padres and Rangers, Angels and Blue Jays. Nats at Dodgers, so that's tomorrow. So there you go. I know the Yankees are playing the Rays here. That's going to be Rays opening day in St. Pete. So we'll see what's going on in baseball. And the Lakers lost. You're up to date. And what is it? DeChambeau, who was one of the favorites to win the Masters, blew up. Is there a way of getting Watts Radar on a channel as a guest? Oh yeah, dude, I'd love to have Watts on the show, Matt. I'd love for Watts to be on the show. I will reach out to him. I love Watts. Watts is awesome. And he's on YouTube as well. And great. Watts has got a lot of knowledge. I'll reach out to him again. Be a nice chief. I like Carl Joseph. I was kind of sorry to see him go. We get rid of Carl Joseph, then we get another safety from the Browns. We end up cutting him. So we let Joseph go. We pick up a Brown safety. Ended up cutting him before the season. I'd like to have Carl Joseph back. I really would. I'd love to have Carl Joseph back. So hopefully he will be there. Now, granted, you can't say that he knows the system because he's never played in Bradley's system. But he is fast. He can cover pretty well. And he's definitely got the heart and spirit. So the fact that he's come in and looked in maybe getting a 1-year contract, I'd love to have that. Sorry, I had to drink. I was very, very parched. If you want to be on camera with me, there's the link. If you want to call 813-699-0834. We might be off early tonight. That's fine. We were talking different things. I saw my Flyers lose in overtime, so that's an extra point. And while we're there, let's look at that, because they were talking. I think Jimmy was talking to me about hockey. I know the Flyers were in 5th place. And they got a point. What's surprising is the fact that the Lightning are not in first place, and that the Hurricanes have a game in hand with them. The Hurricanes have only played 39 games. The Lightning have played 40, and the Lightning have 56 points to Carolina's 57. So that game in hand. We were talking about the East. Okay, the Flyers picked up a point. Yeah, they are 6 points behind Boston. They're in fifth place. The Rangers lost as well, so they're 6 points behind the Bruins. And remember all the times that Flyers lost to the Bruins. There you go. That's keeping them out of the playoffs. Is that the fact that the Bruins, they keep losing to the Bruins. And by the way, the Bruins have 3 games to make up. The Islanders, the Caps, and the Penguins have played 40 games. The Flyers have played 39, as have the Rangers. Boston's only played 37 games. So they have 3 more. So that's at least 6 points that they have in hand if they win all those games. And I think that they should win at least one of those games. So that's it's going to be hard for the Flyers to make the playoffs. It's going to be hard. Line is open, 813-699-0834, 813-699-0834. You can call in. You can be on screen. Violator's coming back, Ed. Matt, did you got my email, right, Matt? I will tell you what that extra perk is that you have. Like I said, I will tell each member individually there is an extra perk. There is an extra perk. We'll have Violator back on before he goes to Kent. He's already said he will. And yeah, the Astros are winning right now 6-0. Top of the 8th. So I mean, I don't see Oakland, although they just had a runner on. So a guy walked. So there's a runner on first. No outs, runner on first, but they're down 6 runs. Okay. Good. We got a call. Hang on.
Call from Andrew Cabral. To accept, press 1.
There we go. We got Doc on the phone. Hey, Doc, what's going on with you, brother?
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. And you actually saved the show because, again, I was about ready to say, well, that's a wrap. Good night. And remember, Doc, I said you too can be a part of the galleon. I do have a Chiefs mess, but I can have a sick bay. And you, as well as other Doc, could be by Corman in the sick bay. So there you go. That's something you could think about. What's going on?
No, I'm not sick bay. I'm a sickie. I'm sick bay. I'm a sickie. Just like you.
I can't say anything to that. So how you doing tonight?
Hey, real quick. Bill Belichick starting to make me nervous.
In what respect?
He's starting to spend money that he's taking some good calls, but something itches in the back of my neck. My hair is standing up. Every time I see him on TV, the hair on the back of my neck stands up. There's something not right there. I just don't know what it is.
Okay.
And but I'll tell you what, man. Your boy John, I know people talk a lot of crap about Jefferson. I'll tell you what, man. Lots of respect for that guy. He's been through the ringer for a lot of stuff, but he's really, really good at what he does. But his part was still something, guy. He's not so much of a ground and pound guy.
Well, actually, Doc, I disagree to a point. Remember when the Raiders made the playoffs under Gruden in Gruden's first tenure, Gruden 1.0, he had a strong running attack with Charlie Garner and Wheatley and John Ritchie. Okay, he had a strong tight end in Williams was the tight end. and he had great receivers in Rice and Porter and Tim Brown. And it looks like
Tim Brown.
right, and it looks like he's trying to bring that back. He's trying to bring back that type of offense. Because and if you look at what he's done offensively, Derek Carr is not Rich Gannon. I'm not saying he is. He's not Rich Gannon. In fact, he's the anti-Rich Gannon. But he has one of the better tight ends in the league. He's actually Waller is a top 3 tight end. He's better than Williams ever was. Okay.
Wow.
Our receivers are not Jerry Rice and Tim Brown, but they can take the top off of the defense, and as long as they catch the friggin' ball, they're good to go there. And our running attack with Jacobs and Kenyon Drake, okay, and with Alec Ingold as the fullback, I think that it could be a dynamic running offense. And they got rid of older guys up front that were good pass blockers in order to get some road graders out front. And, Richie Incognito is a run blocker, okay? James is a big center that's a road grader, okay? The kid that they got, Martin, that is going to slot it at right guard right now, he is a run blocker, road grader. So the 3 in the middle are run blockers. The tackles are okay. Colton Miller just got extended. Our right tackle, we don't know who that is. Right now it's pegged to be Denzel Good. So the Raiders are looking like they're going to be doing a lot more running, a lot more ball control with the occasional short pass, and then, throwing the, off the top, with Ruggs along with John Brown that can blow the top off of the defense. So, they got that in their back pocket. I think that Gruden is trying to make something like that again. And their defense has gotten a hell of a lot better, getting rid of people that were dead weight and getting rid of the defensive coordinator for sure. There you go.
Well, you guys are at 17, right?
Yeah, we're at 17 in the draft.
I would laugh if my may have sold that for a few lower picks. I would laugh. The reason why I say that is because in the third, I'm thinking the third and fourth round, there's going to be some stuff available, I think. And I'm looking at all this other stuff with, what's his name, Piper Jr. and Todd McShay and all these other guys on the NFL Network. They've got, if they were to trade back, there's going to be some stuff back there in the third and fourth round.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of stuff in the third. I think the third and fourth round is going to make a lot of teams either pass or fail.
Yeah, I agree.
If they don't dig, they're not going to get any claims, and they're not going to get any peaks. They're going to miss something. And I know 5 and 6 rounds are up and down, but for people, I mean, there's been one example of a guy that's won 6 or 7 Super Bowls. It came from the 6th round. I mean, but there's a lot of other things that are up there, and getting wide receivers or getting tight ends up in the first 2 rounds. I don't believe in that. I think they should go to the 3rd, 4th round. Tight ends,
Well,
you guys have a good tight end group, right?
Well, yeah, our tight ends are good. I mean, we got Waller, who's a top 3 tight end. You got Foster Moreau, who is an excellent tight end, who's like in his 3rd year out of LSU. And then Derek Carrier is a really good guy. And I see that Mr. Palacios has come over from Twitch. Thank you for being here, sir. And Mr. Palacios is a Vikings fan. So, again, skull to you as well, brother. I want to make sure I reached out to you as well. And here's the other thing, and I'm going to show this as well, Doc. Jets have a ton of picks. Okay? The Jets have a ton of picks, and they keep getting more and more and more. Remember, they got rid of Adams. I think it was Adams, the safety, and they traded him away to the Seahawks. They got a bunch of picks for him. They just traded Sam Darnold to the Panthers for a bunch of picks. They traded other people, so they've stockpiled a lot of picks. So the Jets are going to rebuild with whichever quarterback they want at number 2, and things are looking like it's probably going to be Wilson, which I think I can see that happening. They're going to get a quarterback at 2, but a bunch of other picks as well. So they're going to be good to go, and they're going to build around. And I think that they are going to rebuild. So because I don't think that Belichick. I mean, obviously they're going to be better this year with the guys that were out because of COVID last year. I think like Hightower and the McCourty brothers, they didn't even play. But the Patriots will be better, but I think the Jets are going to be a lot better than they are. Give them a couple years. The Bills are the class of that division, and Miami is up and coming as well. So that's going to be a tight division in the AFC for sure.
Oh, it's going to be a trip. Again, Bob Kraft's son, I think he's trying to be more like Scott Fields was. And get in with the GMs that have been talking to them. So Scott Fields, he was good. He was really good. But the problem was he wanted more space, and they weren't going to give him the space he wanted. Unfortunately, we lost because of that. But I don't know. This year seems a little. The Pats really have me scratching. I'm being very honest with you, because I look and I listen and I watch. What is he doing? What is he really doing? I just don't. I don't know. I don't understand what he. I mean, when he was doing the other stuff when he first came over and he won the first Super Bowls, that showed some good stuff. But then all of a sudden, little by little, he's been. I don't know. I think the other teams are starting to learn from him about getting lots of selection, lots of selection. But the thing is, what are the Jets going to do with all those? Are they going to backpedal a little bit once they get what they want? I mean, I don't see it. I just don't understand it.
The Jets are gonna be able to make moves one way or the other. Okay, they have a lot of picks, they have a lot of capital, and I think that they're gonna use. Maybe they're gonna bunch a couple picks if there's somebody that they want, and he's on the board. They're gonna use that capital to trade up for that person that's on the board before somebody else gets him. So that's the luxury of having capital. And Belichick has done that for years, where the Patriots have traded back to acquire more picks. They traded back to acquire more picks again and again and again. So they've learned how to reload on that roster because of all the picks that they have. So I think that they're going to be doing a lot of that. And so don't sleep on the Pats. Don't sleep on them, but I think that they'll be okay.
And I'm not going to sleep on them. I'm going to watch. But the thing is, out here in Yuma, you don't get much choice of what you get on TV, unfortunately.
I got you.
But the thing is, again, it seems kind of weird. I mean, the other guys gone, like you said, the guys that you don't like to mention. But the other thing is, I mean, I've seen him do some things that made me really shake my head back in the old days.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of what Chuck Fairbanks was doing back in the early 70s. It's just, oh, God, man. Sometimes it seems like the cycle comes back sometimes from the old days. Ron Earhart and those guys. It's just, God bless, man. Are they going to be able to make the cuts they want to get? Are they going to get the prices of pie they want? Even if they have all those picks, what are they going to do with them? I mean, they're already spending money now up front. But the thing is, where are they going to go with the excess? That's the thing. I mean, like you guys are smart, man. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes you make, iffy things, but the thing is, guys like John Gruden, Mike Mayock, they're the kind of guys that go, well, I can fit this guy here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy goes over there. That's how Belichick used to be in the old days. But now it's like it's almost like he's losing it in one way, but in the other way, he's still smart about the picks, about getting drafted. He's always been smart like that. But it's just, I just don't get it. And that's me. And I know it's probably getting real late for you over there.
It is.
And please say hi to Lil and the kids. And, well, they're not kids anymore. They're all grown up.
Yeah.
And Jenny.
Yeah.
And give them my best, please. And I wish you a good evening.
All right. Hey, Doc, always good hearing from you, brother. You take care. Thanks for joining the show.
We love you out here, brother.
We love you as well. Be well.
All right, bye.
All right. That's Doc Cabral. a New England fan who I actually like because he's not a bandwagon person. He was there when the Patriots had Steve Grogan and Tony Eason, Randy Vataha. Okay, the Patriots, when they were decent in the 70s, and then they really sucked in the 80s. Then they got a little bit better, a couple Super Bowl appearances. But he's a Pats fan, and I will say Patriots in positivity for that. And I agree, Trayvon Mullen needs to show up this year. I hope that you're right there. We are up at 10:55 p.m. I appreciate everybody that come on. I will going to show this again. Mr. Palacios, thank you for being here. We talked a bit. Again, if you like what you see, thank you for showing that. We will be here. It's every Thursday, hopefully. Every Sunday, I'll be back on Sunday. I took Sunday off because of Easter, but I will be here this Sunday. StreamYard sent you an email? Okay. Okay, well, you have to let me know what that means. So again, this is Cap Jack Show. You don't know jack about sports. We enjoy having you here. It's always a pleasure. Come in, be a part of the show. I want to again thank you to my new members of the Galleon. Again, go to YouTube where it says join. Join the Galleon. $5 or $10 a month. We're going to have shows just for members. We're going to have things just for members. And I appreciate Jeff Goff for coming on earlier from New England Raider Booster Club, being a supporter as well. Matthew 72007 is a member, and Kel Rogers from the UK, a Vikings fan, is a member of the club. So I got 3 of those members there. So thanks again. Matthew, again, get with me via email so we can talk about the advantages or an extra perk. We will get that done. Remember, every time you use, and I'm going to do this here, if you want to become get an entry into the treasure chest prizes, this is different. This is not membership. This is for like a raffle. When you go down to YouTube and you see the $ in the comments section, when you see the $ in the comments section, okay? Cap solo vas a hacer shows jueves y domingos. There you go. Yeah, I think I could read that in Spanish. Is that I have solo shows on Thursday y Sunday. Gracias. I can read that. Yo entiendo. See, that's what I was reading. If you want to get an entry, and Ed Winchell got 10 entries on the promo show. Big baller. 10 entries on the show just for the promo. So of the 50 entries, he's already got 1/5 of them. Corey the Raider has 2 entries. Vicky Ginn has 1, and Raider Neil Backman has 1. And then there are 5 people that have like entries that are like the compliment, or not complimentary, but the consolation prizes from the last draw. There's 5 there. And there's going to be another 5 people going to be drawn. Okay, before the next raffle. Okay, but if you want to get an entry, hit the $. There you go. There you go. When you hit the $, you go super sticker, super chat, or you can be a member. You can go. That's how you can join as well. I just did that where it says join. Get members only access to this channel. You hit the $ in the chat. That's you can get your entries to the show, or I should say the raffles that we do, or you can become a member of the channel. by hitting the dollar sign. So, but you got to do it when I'm live. And we are at 11 o'clock. So I will do my outro. If you want an entry, do it while I'm here live. Do it while I'm here live. I'm gonna do my outro. It's gonna be about another 2 or 3 minutes. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate that. Ed Winchell, thank you for that. Appreciate it. And again, I want to thank you to Matthew 72007. Member of the Chiefs Mess on board the Galleon. I want to thank Jason Goff, crew member on board the Galleon, and Kel Rogers, a crew member. I'm not sure what Kel is. I got to see what it comes out with, whether he's a crew member or a member of the Chiefs Mess. I'm not sure. I will see it when I hopefully get the words on this. But membership has its perks, just like the old commercial says. Hit that dollar sign in the comments section. And we'll see you Sunday for our next scheduled show. I don't see me coming on here. If you subscribe, thank you there, Will. See, Will says it. I appreciate that. And hit the like button if you liked it as well. Thanks again. I do this because I enjoy hanging out with you. Again, if there's words that I need to know, if there's charity events or things like that, anything I need to know about, let me know. Come on the show. So let's do the outro. And again, I'm going to be live for a couple minutes. If you want to get an entry in, do it while I'm live. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll see you Sunday for sure. Okay? Take care of yourself. And we'll see you for the next show. Thanks again to everybody. Always a pleasure. We'll see you next time.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.